there. Stay close to me. Come closer. Come closer. First of all, at the outset of my speech, I would like to say welcome to Egypt, special welcome to our gallery. Now, let me have your attention for a few minutes to give you a brief idea about the papyrus plant. This is the papyrus plant. Did you see it before? I don't think so. This plant is woolly plant. It takes this plant mainly of two reasons. Firstly, it's a stem. What does it look like?
Triangle.
Yeah, it takes a triangle shape like the small pyramid. And the small pyramid symbol of the immortality. Secondly, it's a flower. What does it look like? And don't say fruit. What does it look like?
Shooting star.
Looks like rays of the sun. It's the center and it's precious. And they worship the god of sun, Amun-Ra. In addition to that, this plant never dies. If you cut the stem of it, the rest part will grow again. That's because this plant is seedless. Now, I will show you how we get a sheet of paper. The first paper all over the world is the papyrus paper. How we get it out of this plant. At the first, we cut the stem according to size required. If we need big size like this one, for example, we cut from there to here. I mean big piece. If we need a small size, we cut small piece. Let's suppose, for example, we need this size. We cut it in this way. Then we start to remove the green cover in this way. By the way, hey. By the way, this green cover is very strong, very tough. Who is the strong one of you? Who can break it?
The
mummy over there. Yeah. If he can break it, he can get this one for free. You can do it. You can do it?
I can't do it.
It's strong, very tough. So they use it to make sandals, baskets, boots, belts, and so on. But the most important part is the inner part, this white part. We start to cut it into thin strips in this way. Try to break it. Yeah, try. Yeah, try. Ouch! It's very strong. By the way, the inner part is very easy to break it. It's breakable. That's because it contains high amount of water and sugar. To reduce the amount of water, we can use this hammer in this way. And then we can use this roller to press it more. After the hammer and rolling, man, the strips become flexible, as you see, and very strong. But it still contains a high amount of sugar. To reduce the amount of sugar, we put it in fresh water for 6 days. To minimize the percentage of sugar from 80% for 15%. How many days?
6 days.
But by the way, after 6 days, we can get white strip. It means white paper like this. But if we leave it in water for 12 days, we can get brown strip. It means a brown paper like that. So we have two kinds of paper, darker one and light one. Just the difference between the both is 6 days extra for the darker one. After that, we bring 2 layers of carpet, 2 pieces of cotton, something like that, and arrange the strips in 2 positions, one vertical and one horizontal. Side by side, overlap each other, as you see. In this way. Yeah? Until to finish the side and the cover by another piece. And put all under this press. Yeah? What about if we haven't this press? You can use what? Heavy stones, heavy rocks, to fat woman, to fat men like me. We leave it under this press for another 6 days. Do I have time to stay with me for 6 days? I don't think so. But I will do something magic for you to see the result fastly. But you have to close your eyes and repeat after me. Okay? Close your eyes. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
We're going to have breakfast. Loud your voice. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
I am deaf. I can't anything. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Hocus pocus. Calamari calamari. Here now. This is the original one. The strongest. This is the Papyrus paper. The first paper discovered all over the history. Yeah? We can roll it up easy, no problem. We can fold it, no problem. It's very flexible. Nothing happens for the paper. This paper, by the way, accepts any kind of color, natural color, oil color, any kind of ink, any kind of pencil, no problem. But I wanted to inform you with much regrets. Maybe you can see some vendors, some shop assistants in the hotels, some people before the Egyptian Museum, some people in the pyramid area, try to sell paper like this paper. What is the difference between this paper and that paper? The paper in the banana one. How I can distinguish between the original one and the fake one? Easy. If I put it against the light, you can see clearly the overlapping of the strips, vertical and horizontal lines. But the fake one is blind. You can see nothing. That because the fake one made out of banana leaves, not papyrus. Something else. The original one is washable. And
Wow.
that's